Hi everybody, welcome back to Mage Renaissance, episode 41 with me, Sid, and I'm recording this at Christmas. Well, not quite Christmas, we're 2 days off Christmas right now, but you can tell it's Christmas because I didn't know that Astral Sorcery had Easter eggs. Of course, you wouldn't if you'd never actually played Astral Sorcery at Christmas, but yeah, there's a little Easter egg in there. There is another one as well, which is the tree beacon, which is something we've not used. Don't walk on that. Which we I think there was a troll down there earlier. However, important news. This is now a single player world. I've taken a copy of the server. The server is downgraded. We're going to use the server for a snapshot server for a while, and with some data packs on it. So in theory, it should be an interesting. Yeah, hopefully it'll be an interesting experience. This thing here is still doing its thing. Oh, it's moved on to copper. Excellent. That's good news. Fine. Oh, except of course I've got a little stack of iron there for some reason. Okay, yeah. So plans for today. Now we are, of course. That must have exploded or died into the thing. I've plans for today. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't want that. Skelly Bob up there. I want to start making some inroads into blood magic, because we really haven't played with it at all this season. And I do like my blood magic. It's an excellent mod, got a lot of features. Now I don't know if I've got, let's have a look at blood magic now. I can't remember. There is a book now for blood magic, isn't there? Blood magic. So the Sanguine Scientorum. Have I got one of those? Let's not make the same mistake I made last time. We go with that, and right, no. How do I? Fairly certain that should be. Yeah, Ashkentic Tome. Oops, not that. Okay, how do you No. Let me work that one out. I'll be back in a second. It's just left click. Yeah, no, that's Silent Gems. Portals in Mars. Blah, 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 blah. No, we don't have one of those. Okay. I can't believe it was that. Everything but left clicking without looking at something. So if we make one of you, we need some glass, feather, and a book. Booky book, book. If I were a book, where would I be? I'd be upstairs, wouldn't I? Yes, I would. Let me have a look. Feathers. There's one of them. Glass. Bit of that. Let's go and get a book. Booky book. Should be a booky book up here. So yeah, we're back to being a standalone server. There's literally 0 point in running this as a server when the only person using it is me. And there were a few people coming on now and again, but the server population had virtually died off. So yeah, that was my the decision that I had to take, and that's not going to help. But neither is that. But that should tell us all about blood magic. The alchemist, the architect, the demonkin, and the rich master. So, introduction, blah, 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 blood mage, studied the intricate, okay, yes, nice little bit of blurbage about the thing. And we need to, I don't want any of that, I want to get the basics going. Blood altar, arcane ash, soul network. So we need a demonic will, that's the one, blah, blah, blah. And the demonic will We obviously got Sacrificial Dagger, which we all know about. That hasn't changed. Okay, come on. I know this, I'm just trying to find out how the book copes with it, because it's not doing it very well as far as I can see. Lots of stuff about the various things. So I think it's called Snare or something. Anyway, let me just... Demon, that's not going to really help me. The Ritual isn't going to really help me. That doesn't actually help that much on the getting started, which is a bit daft. Anyway, it's a rudimentary snare we need. So we need iron, string, and redstone. I'll go and grab some iron, which I know I have over here. String we should be fine for, and I should be back in a moment. Alright, there we go. String, redstone, that's all the string we've got. That gives us enough for 20 snares. This is stacking 16, so that's fine. Right, so armed with that, we need to find some unpleasant little characters to kill. Giving me a great deal out here, are you? That, of course, we'll leave that to despawn now, because that's obviously, no one's going to find that, seeing as it was lost and found. I don't really want it, because, of course, I can do this. Yeah. Right, I need to find... I'm going to clean up the area, actually, just while we're here. Out in this area. There we go. Bye-bye. And I don't think there was anything in this. Nobody ever came back to me about ownership of this, so we'll leave it and maybe use it at some point. But what I would like, wow, is a mob or two that doesn't blow up. I heard footsteps down there. Then I have that on the bar, so that's a drowned, but he's above me, not below me. Hey! Yeah, I forgot about how much fun this is going to be, of course, with the various... Where is that guy? Skelly Bob there. Oh! Well, this is quite a nice cave system, actually, isn't it? Apart from... Don't think that worked on him. We'll try more vanilla mobs, I think, because I couldn't see the particles coming off him. Who did that? Alright. Yeah, we'll try more vanilla mobs in a more controlled area. Damn you, you get. Right. Yeah, more controlled area. More controlled. That was a surprise. Anyway, I will be back in a moment. Try the old spawner, if we can get a zombie or somebody to come down. Let's give him a little bit longer. Oh, of course, that's a pain, isn't it? I don't know whether he's... Just beat them to death until... Did I get one? I don't think I did. This is proving awkward. There we go. That's what I... Oh, bum. In and out. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Anyway, so I'm going to try and get myself a couple more of those, and I'll be back in a second. All right, we got 4. And then I went out hunting spiders. They were the easiest mobs to get them from, because I don't automatically kill them by looking at them, and they don't blow up. So always a bonus. Careful, silly fairies. Anyway, blurred magic. Let's go, and we'll not got an area for it yet, but we'll get sorted out, and we will get an area eventually. I mean, this room might actually be big enough for an altar, you know. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's an odd number wide, which is nice. And we could actually place the altar and then kind of put the rest of the altar going underneath, which might work. Possibly. However, first things first, we need to put some stuff away. Like that lot. And that goes in there. For want of a better thing. Now we are going to need to get some food, because that is probably not going to last. Well, we're not bad. The thing about blood magic is it does use an awful lot of good stuff. But anyway, first things first, we need to make that. We're going to need some stone, a furnace, a couple of pieces of gold, some stone, furnace, one of them. Right, the worst one of these, which is that. A couple of pieces of gold and some stone brick, probably then. There we go. Something I'm doing. Oh, we want too many. Typical. Anyway, there we go. So that is the first bit of the equation. Which, oh, okay. Somebody dropped a sword on the way, did they? Yeah. Right. So if I were going to go for the middle of this room, I'd be 21, which would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Yep. And presumably the same this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1. So that would go there. Now here's a question. Do I flush it to the ground, or do I go slightly above? I'm tempted to have... We would have... Let's have a look then. We just use this bit of wood here. Maybe that. Much of it exposed might work. So that would obviously go there. And that is our tier 1 blood altar. So the next thing we're going to need is an orb of a weak blood orb, which is a diamond in there. So to do that, we are going to need to make a sacrificial dagger, glass, gold, and iron. Do we have? Oh, we do have that tier 2 altar. So once we've got that, then we can possibly use a few things in our advantage. I'll just put that there for now as well. I'm going to need a lot of smooth stone, so we better maybe chuck a few of those in. Where are you? There. In plain sight. Chuck a few of those in the spawner, in the smelter system. Right, what did I say? Iron, gold, Iron and some gold. Have I got? Technically yes, but not. I'm just going to put these demonic wills in there for now. I only wanted one gold. One piece of iron and some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, oh no. Let's try do this sensibly and the right way around. Get that one going. Now, food wise, let me get that on the bar. And we're going to, so each one of these currently 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4 takes me to 2,000, I believe. We can try that out. Diamond. And let me just have a double check on that one. In the Blood Altar diamond with 2,000, tier 1 altar, and yep, pop that in. Now that should cook back to a orb. In the meantime, we'll eat. That's gonna not last very long, is it? Got a feeling. Yeah, interesting. So it wasn't. Did I, or did I miscount? Let me. God, this is the painful bit of blood magic, and a lot of people dislike it for this, and I can understand why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should be 4,000 by my estimate. Because it's supposed to be 250 per stabby finger. And normally off a full health bar, you can normally manage to get in the region of 2 slates. That'd be 1,000. Yeah, that'd be about right. Anyway, we need to get this one going now. Haven't I thought I had a ring of regeneration? Why is that not playing then? That might be a bit better. Obviously we need to keep a hunger going as well, but the ring of regen will help a bigger time. Right. So bind that to me. There we go. That's my hoofer. So we need to start off getting this altar up to level 2. A level 2 will give me the ability to make a sacrificial hoofer doofer. And the other thing we probably want is a sentient sword. If I can find it. There. Which is made in the Hellfire Forge, so we need to make a Hellfire Forge. Hellfire Forge is pretty straightforward. So let me get a few bits together. I'm also going to make 9 of these blank runes for the first level, which requires blank slates. Blank slates are 1000 LP with stone in there. It's going to take a while. I shall be back in a bit. Alright, we should have enough for the upgrade the altar. We've got 16 of these. Wonderfully tedious job that it is. However, we are going to make another 16 runes. Just because, let me get the right thing here. We can combine these with some sugar and blank slates to make a speed rune, which will speed up the process for future runes. However, first things first, let's get down the first layer of runes. Getting some lag still, even though I'm a single player, and I know I can't remember who it was who suggested it in the thing, but they're saying that it's basically item lag. I think there is a base somewhere that has got an automated machine overflowing, which is what was suggested. Unfortunately, I can't find it. I've been out to the two that I know about, which is Eli's and Crispy's, and unloaded those chunks. So yeah, I'm going to have to do some diagnostic work at some point. But anyway, we now have a tier 2 altar, albeit a very, very sad one. So I'm going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, which is 16 blocks worth. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that should do us for now. But what I'll do is I'll get a couple. Well, we'll get a couple of these done quickly, and then we'll change out one of these to a speed rune and see how that affects this process. It doesn't alter the requirement for blood, unfortunately, but it might help us a little bit going forward with other bits and pieces we're going to need. And eventually this will convert, and then we'll get another one done, and I'll be back with you once we've got those done. Alright, first speed room done. Bump, there we go. We need probably put a little bit more blood in here before we do that, and I also need to eat. This is how I know the lag is still there, plus the fact that I'm seeing tick warning messages. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Right, let's see how this goes. This should, in theory, convert a lot faster. Probably not a lot faster, something like 10% faster or something like that. But if we get 4 of them going on there, then that should help us get a lot more speed doing this, because this is tedious. As I've said, this is also one of the complaints people have often had with blood magic, is that this phase is a very tedious. I mean, it's not significantly faster, but once we get this one in, we should hopefully see it's a little bit faster again. And once we've got all 4 going, then we should hopefully see quite a lot of speed. Almost there. And come on, you can do it. Yes, you can. Come on, little block, transform. Thank you. Right, let's. Oh, I need another rune. Thank you. And right, so we can pop those in there along with that. It gives us another one of those. Rinse and repeat through 3 more times, and well, I'll see how it. We'll have a look what it's like. I may actually do all 8, but we're back in a moment. All right. Well, I've since logged off, and I've installed lag goggles. Unfortunately, because I've logged off. Fix that in a moment. Because I've logged off, the actual source of lag has now gone away, so I've got to wait for that to do its ting. The area around us, not really a lot. There's mana spreaders and stuff down there, and the some of the pipes and things from that over there, but yeah, not really much to do. So anyway, let me just go and grab some dirt and just go and fix whatever did that. I really should turn mob griefing off. Oh yeah, let's not go that way. I think I just saw what did that. Let's see whether we can get the little fella to despawn, shall we? So I think we're going to have to wait a little while until we start getting some missing ticks. That will obviously fix the problem, hopefully. Well, allow me to profile the problem and maybe then analyze where the lag is actually occurring in the world, because right now I don't know. Have you gone away, Mr. Horrible Red? You have. Good. Good, good, good. Right, we can fix. Did I get coarse? Oh no, I got dirt. All right. Thank you for your assistance there. Yeah, so the plan was to I put 4 of these rooms in, and it's reasonably quick, but it's still not quick enough. Nope, that's missed what I was aiming for there. So the question then becomes is, well, how quick can it be? So if I take a couple of these, come over here. So this is currently with 4 speed runes and there's no blood in it. So let us just quickly fill this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There you go. Now we should hopefully have no lag at all right now, which is fine. That's exactly how it should work. And if we time that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, about maybe a count of 12. I'm not going to go with seconds because obviously that wasn't seconds. Now, let's try it with 4 more of these. But you can see how the tick lag is slowing everything down. So we've got everything we need. We just need to do that. We'll have 8 speed runes. Bump and bump. And if we now go and pop you in, let me just eat my candy canes that the game keeps giving me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. I don't know whether. Oh yeah, it is faster. It's my count previously, but that is definitely working faster. So yeah, we're happy enough with that. Now what I wanted to just have a look was not the ritual. We not got a bit about the actual altar. Blank rune, okay, blah blah blah. You need to 8 blood runes around the altar, 1 level lower. If you're confused about the price, the item inspector tell you the precise placement for the blocks. Inspectoris Scandalum. Oh, okay, can you make them? Although the blank rune is fine for up and running, advantageous. Ah, they didn't make a difference. Okay, that's why. They can't be upgrade runes. So when we upgrade, we'll bring those out of that section. Or, well, let me just think. What's this Inspectorum thingy-mabobbum? Book with 1,000 life points. Book with 1,000 life points. Do. New things, you see. They keep adding new things and it's confusing, especially for me. I did have a suspicion that those didn't work as corner things, but I couldn't remember. Set to tier 2. One, 2, 3. How do you use it? Current tier 3. How do you actually use that then? Tier 4, Tier 5, Tier 7, Tier 6. 1, 2, 3. I don't understand how you're supposed to use this thing. Da da da. The item Inspectoris Scandalum can tell you the precise payment for blocks. Tier 1. Damn it. Tier 2. That really doesn't do anything, does it? Oh well, we can go back to the old... we'll go back to the old trial and tested thing as I'll Google the image and then set up a temporary thing around it. I'll get the next tier in there, I think, and I'll be back in a mo. Alright, almost, I've kind of built this out. I decided to push myself to tier 3 altar, just because we can then use the speed runes down here, which, you know, makes most good sense, don't waste not and all that. And I've got the layout for the tier 4 altar ready. We just need to put some steps in here, but that should now be a tier 3 blood altar, I believe. The problem is, of course, is we need a divination sigil to figure that one out. Divination sigil is alchemy array. Okay, so an alchemy array is Hellfire Forge, and we need to do the Tartaric gems or the souls with nothing in it. That's fine. A bit of that. So if I want one of them, let's see about getting this bit done to finish off. Right, so I need to make some of that in one of those, which is a couple of stone, gold, iron, and an iron block. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a couple of those. And was it no? Was it 2? I'll take 2 just to be on the safe side. And we'll take you, make you into one of them. And then I needed some smooth stone, didn't I? Which I virtually used all my smooth stone up. Fortunately, there is a way to get more, a quick way, and that's that. And was it like that and that with that and those, or was it more like that? It was that one. There we go, Hellfire Forge. And we'll find a nice spot for this to live, but for now, Jesus, we've got a troll, haven't we? Right, let's just go and sleep the night off. Let that despawn. Hopefully it didn't do any damage. Pop that there for now. Gonna go and have a look. Oh, there. Oh, and there's one of them and all. And he did do a bit of damage, but only to the ground, which is fine. Alright, we'll forget about that. We'll ignore it. He's not doing any harm there. And we're not getting any lag going on, really, at the moment. Yeah, I'm not seeing any... Still not seeing any tick lag, which is a pain, because that was one of the things I wanted to do. Anyway, we need to make... an alchemy array. Alchemy array uses arcane ash. Arcane ash is bone meal, gunpowder, coal, and redstone. Redstone, bit of coal, bit of bone meal. I've forgotten one. Gunpowder. Gunpowder and a demonic will. Let's go again for the worst one, because I'm not sure what this is going to do in that terms of that. We'll pop you and you. I don't think it matters where these go, and we'll stick the demonic will in there. That should make us an alchemy array. It did. And we've still got the demonic will, which is good. And then we just put in a bit of redstone and a slate. So one of them, and we're going to need to stab my finger a little bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6. That should do us. Give us a slate. Done. That was actually faster, so I think this is picked up definitely. Anyway, alchemy array. Can I use you on here, or does it? Oh no, it will. Okay. That and no. Okay, let's try that again. Reagent. There we go. I love this mechanic. It's absolutely amazing. Just putting it into the world and doing this little hoofer, which, you know, and then we can bind that to me. I've got 200, and this is a tier 3 altar with a capacity of 10,000, and it's 200 per, not 250. That is why I think it's 200. Yeah, it will be. Excellent. We've got, so a tier 3, we're off that, and we are off on a run. There needs to be some stairs around here. This will have another set of these. That I wasn't sure whether that would work or this would work, but it clearly does. So on that note, I think we're going to call this one an episode, and I will hopefully manage to try and track down some lag later. But yeah, until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. Bye for now.